Hi guys, my name is Tara. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to be so glowy, summery. It's far from summer here. Even if it was, we'd have to stay our asses inside. But I just wanted to do my makeup because it really helps me get motivated for the day and feel like a real human. Please continue watching if you want to see how I got this look. Like, subscribe, because if you don't, you're missing out and you're a jerk. I'm joking, you're not a jerk, but you're missing out, right? All right, thank you. Okay, so my goal for today is just to be dewy, golden, I don't know, summery almost. I'm just feeling the blues of being stuck inside like everybody else. I am lucky enough that I get to go to work, but in that I also work in healthcare, so it's kind of scary. But doing my makeup also helps me stay a little bit motivated for the day. Like if I just, stay in my pajamas, well, I'm in my robe, but if I do my makeup, it almost encourages me to do a little bit more sometimes. So I decided I'm gonna cream contour today, and I'm gonna use my Mud makeup palette to do so because my other cream contour is so dried out. So that's what we're working with. Ooh, that comes in thick, right? I already have my foundation on. It's just the same Pro Glow that I always use. All right, that blended out nicely. I like to just press it in so that it doesn't like move too much of the foundation underneath the contour. Taking my sponge, I'm just gonna go over those areas real quick. All right, I kind of have a jawline. Still barely. I've got to start working out and fix that. Even when I was quite a bit smaller though, I always had like this weird like fatty area, double chin area. So I don't know. Me immediately making excuses why I shouldn't work out. This is a quick trick which you can use powder that you can do every day to make it pout out your lips just a little bit more if you want. Okay, skin so far. Okay, so taking what has quickly became my favorite concealer, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, I'm going to conceal. I know obviously I have these dark halos, like it honestly with just what I have on doesn't look too bad. Sometimes I'm like, am I making it worse with using concealer? And I still haven't answered that question. So I have two colors that I use, which is light sand and light peach. So I'm gonna try to do very minimal concealing. I've been trying to make my butt chins not so like bam in your face, like part of me just wants to get filler there and be done with it. So that's the concealer I have on so far. I still am going in with another one, but this is a pretty small amount for me. So let's see what it looks like. See how well it though, like that little amount kind of does spread out, and that's why with this concealer, it's a little hard for me not to get out of control, but it really does spread really nicely. It's $6, like it's $6. See, that looks good, like less is more, but this is my little bit more of a peachy tone where I kind of want to color correct. Not that, I don't know. I don't even know how necessary it is. When you get to a certain age, it's like, shit, you know what? We do the best we can. Or can't, I don't know. Sometimes I just take some of the extra concealer on my sponge and just go right under my contour. My mom gave me this robe. It's one of my favorite colors. Super sweet, so I'll be living in this. So just taking a little powder brush, this is Makeup Designery, and I'm just gonna start pressing that in where I think I need it the most, where I know I need it the most, really. Just using the RCMA powder. Okay. So that's it for this powder for right now. So I'm gonna jump in with this, it's all like rubbed off, but it is Wet n Wild bronzer in Sunset Striptease. And I'm gonna use this because it seems like it has like a very minute amount of sheen. So I'm gonna set my contoured areas with a little bit of this. And I only contoured or put cream product on is because I don't want to use a whole lot of powder, so that way I could get that look and then still stay dewy by not having to go in with my powder products. My baby hair is literally like stuck to my forehead with sweat. That's cool. Just really like stamping it in versus like brushing helps, since we haven't set those areas with powder. You don't want to like go too heavy in. I just threw that. You don't want to go super heavy in with your brush on just an unset face, because it's going to move those products around underneath, and we don't want that. I, like I said, don't have the cream brush that I really liked. It was this Pure one that I think I got in like a BoxyCharm. It came this little stick, and I looked on their website. They don't have it anymore, but I really wish I had it because it was the best. So I'm gonna use this little highlight and contour by The Balm, and I want to use this blush right here because it's nice and rosy. Perfect. I really like to bring remaining blush along the bridge of my nose. It kind of helps diffuse that weird, undefined, maybe, I guess, cheek. So that's why I like to do that. And I love blush, so it really works for me. So I have this really skinny Morphe E47 brush that looks like this. I like to sometimes use it to stamp right here to kind of like define where I'm going, and then down the top of my nose to kind of just highlight that area and bring it out, since we've now kind of not caked it up, but we covered a lot with the powder, so, or with the products, and I want to highlight that area with highlighters. So before I do, I want to kind of bring it out a little bit more with this. And this works perfectly, but it's hard to get like a good angle to show you. I did a little messily. Oh well. I want to take this is also Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana powder. It says that it's a bronzer, so maybe it's a bronzer for a very pale person. It has a little bit of a sheen to it as well, so I'm gonna brush some of that around my face where I've set with powder, just to be sure that it doesn't look too dry, which it really doesn't in person. But I'm doing it anyway. You really like the Laura Mercier one that's super expensive, save your money and buy this. You do not need it. Well, unless you want it, right? But you don't need it. Because this just does the trick. I mean, look at that. And it's like a $4 powder. Anywho. Okay, so I'm gonna brush off the powder on my nose. By brush, I mean just dab, right? And there I have like a little highlighted moment. And I am gonna use my Jaclyn Hill, the Flash palette, to highlight because we want to be goldy. I'm gonna use this color right here, Sparks, that you can't really see. I am using a Morphe M510 to do so. Okay, so let's move on to the eyes. So I don't want a defined eye look, really. I just, again, glowy. I want to be glowy. I just want to be sparkly, shiny, whatever, glimmery. I don't know. I just want to feel summery, although it's far from summery outside. But I just want that look today. So I'm going to take Blur from the Melt Stack, just to give a little bit of definition to the eye. So now that that's on, it's not very much, right? Just bring in a little bit of contour to the eye. Not that my eye bags don't do that for me. I'm gonna use Ofra's Rodeo Drive on my lid and inner corner. I'm gonna put just a little under my eyes as well of that blur. Just using this Lottie London brush. The other one was my Wet n Wild blender brush that I really like. So when I said that I want to be glowy, I wasn't lying. And so now we're gonna take, not Do Me, we are gonna take Carrots from Jaclyn Hill, her illuminating powder, which really, you could use this, but since I bought this, I'm gonna use it. And I really do like it for this reason. It's one of my favorite ways to use it. Just to give a little sheen to the brow bone. Perfect. Skin so far, makeup so far. I really like it. I hope you like it. I'm gonna hop off real quick and throw on some mascara. All right, so here we are, mascara on. So from here, I feel like you can use any color lip. A red lip would look great, blue lip, green lip. You can use any color lip that you want, your favorite color lip. So for me, my favorite color lip is pink. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm so happy with how this looks. Like if I don't look like a middle-aged, overweight Victoria's Secret model. Okay, I don't, fuck, sorry. Let's get it. Just my NYX lip pencil in the color Nude. All the way on, and we are going to use Hot and Bothered matte lipstick by MAC. All right, and this is the completed look. I love it. It's summery, it's glowy, it's just don't even come for me in my highlight. Anyhow, I hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, stay safe out there, wash your hands. Just try to please practice social distancing. Everybody's been harping on you, so go ahead and do it. Have a good day. Bye.